Jody, try. Jody, load something now?
No. What is it?
You put on more.
I did not come about the pizza.
Give it something. Yeah, but it depends on the brush.
It depends on the brush because him go over the side a while ago. Why you say so?
Shari, so what we're about to get into today?
Okay, so today we're going to be teaching them how to do up the lovely Jody.
Yeah, the makeup.
We're going to be doing her makeup. So first, Mr. Matee, we're going to have to cleanse the face.
Okay, I can do that.
You can open the wipe. We have more.
Okay, like all the way like this?
I knew he was going to do that, I swear.
This is to make sure you take off the excess dirt or even makeup. Sometimes they come to you with makeup on.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Skin clean, man.
Yeah, 1%.
No dirt.
Nice. You're gently. Oh, that's so sweet. Us women would have been done already. All right, you can stop now. All right, so after that, we go in and moisturize. And clean?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sure.
It is, I'm sure.
Just a smidge. Time is a little bit hot, so we try not to use a lot.
Okay, so how do I apply this?
So you can put some. You can use the one hand, a little on the nose, in the T area. You know the T zone, right?
Yes, I know the T-zone.
Right.
Here.
There.
Here, oops.
Oi.
And there. Wait, hold on.
Right, and your moisture.
Rub it in.
Jody doesn't have a very large surface area, meaning a big face. So she doesn't need a lot of moisturizer.
Okay. All right, so how did you get into makeup artistry?
Well, I really just loved, I loved colors. Well, initially I started with eyeshadow. I never did the whole foundation part of it, but I really loved eyeshadow, like the colors and just trying new stuff. My mother used to have a lot of foundations. I started using that after a while, and then I just really got into it. And I love how it made other women feel, well, not by me doing it, but seeing other persons with their makeup. It was just nice to see, and I loved it. I think really and truly, I don't have any, really. What are you doing?
Me?
Making sure.
He just put me in the eyes, but she just
No, I didn't.
He doesn't iron water shortly.
Sure.
Yes, I just really loved, I just love makeup, really. I just love the creativity of it.
Okay. All right, so what's next?
All right, so now we prime. So you can take out a smidge. These two, you're putting it in the T-zone.
Okay.
Because the moisturizer you just use can be used as a primer as well, as a makeup primer as well, so you don't have to put the primer all over the face.
And then just rub it in.
And rub it in. Yeah, so you can take off the excess that's in the hand now. So you don't end up using too much.
Okay.
Right?
You okay? You're pretty already.
I'm so tired. You need to ask her questions.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It's focusing on the job.
I'm concentrating, yes. Oh, I need to put someone on a mustache?
Yes.
Come on, let me rub out the, The primer tastes bad, Shari? Because some of it's on our lip.
Oh, Jesus. Number not supposed to have primer on the lip.
Yeah, this is my bad. I'm new at this.
It's okay. No.
You're supposed to cover my eyelids, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Good enough for wear makeup.
Are you feeling the fan?
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's some excess on our lips. Can you just get rid of it?
No, it's just fine.
It's fine?
All right, so now we're going to apply foundation. So you can either apply foundation with the sponge or you can apply with the brush. I'm going to give it to you with the brush because it's a little bit easier.
Okay.
Now we're using two foundations to mix it. This one actually matches her, but it might go on a little bit dark. And because this is the first time, we're not trying to, we're not trying to do too much.
Okay.
Now, ideally,
Right.
according to everyone else, you're supposed to put this on a little metal palette. But But I prefer to use my hand because it's a little bit easier for me as opposed to keep moving from the table
Right.
to get the foundation. So can I have a hand for you? So I use a smidge of this. And a smidge of this. So this is a little bit lighter and that one's darker.
Any particular reason why you did that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This one is darker. It matches her, but it's like I said, I don't want to go too fancy because we're just trying to just teach you the basics of it.
Okay.
So yeah. So trying to get as close to her foundation as her skin tone as possible. To her skin tone as possible. There you go. So you're gonna go ahead and use the brush now. Which hand you use?
I use right hand. But you never asked me that before.
I know, I was just realizing, but you will fine.
Can I just no?
No, you can do you can do this.
And then just
There you go.
And how do I apply it? Just
Beat the face.
You just got to do that.
so just like and
Stamp
I'm covering it.
Yes, you're covering her entire face.
This is how like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can go up. I mean, because the amount that's on your hand can actually be used to cover the entire face. That's how much spread you can actually get.
Okay.
So you can dip again is what she's trying to tell you.
All right.
No, but even though he hasn't finished, you can finish one side first and then use the rest for the other side.
Okay, so
the way the brush is angled, it's like this. So you can actually...
Okay. All right.
So you can put it right. So as I said, they beat the face.
Okay. So how did you go about getting certified as a makeup artist?
Well, what I did, when my mother realized that I really loved it, she suggested going to Face Place, which is located on, Harpatry Road, near to the Heights. Yeah, somewhere around that side, that road. So I went there and I think it was an 8 weeks course. I think it's about 8 weeks, right? And yeah, I finished and I just used the skills that they taught me and then just improved on it, basically.
Okay, and what year was that?
20...
Weird.
22. It was about 2016, 2015, 2016.
Monkey face.
No, because you want to put on my lip. No.
Nice.
Oh, that is perfect. Nice, too. So you can get somewhere. Would you like me to help you to get the rest?
Yes, please. Yeah, so you were saying? How long ago?
It was about 6-7 years ago.
Okay, and you've been practicing since then? Oops.
You can keep this part to the rest right.
Okay.
And then you can go back to blending the rest.
Okay. And over this 6-year period, were you practicing consistently?
Yeah, man, I was actually practicing on myself, and then I had a few friends that trusted me. Because at the time when I was finished, it was like Carnival. So I actually had some friends who came over and had me do their Carnival makeup. It took me forever. A face normally takes about 45 minutes to an hour. It took me close to 2 hours to finish because they wanted glitter, they wanted the gems, they wanted everything. So I was a little bit nervous initially starting out, but after a while.
Okay. And how do you get over the nervousness? You just kept on practicing?
I just kept practicing.
Okay.
I just kept practicing. It's really and truly to be an artist. I mean, it takes a lot of self-motivation. And a good support system. So like friends who encourage you. Like no matter, this is going to be funny, but no matter how yellow or how dark they look, they're going to still tell you, okay, Shari, yes, maybe this is what it is, but they still encourage you to try new things, or they have a little patience if you have to wipe it off and try again and things like that. But support system, as much as persons may not say, but support system does help whenever it is that you're an artist.
Okay. And you said when you started out, because I know you personally, I realized you started your IG page and it was just mainly pictures of yourself, right? As far as doing makeup on yourself and doing it on others, I would imagine that is different.
Yeah.
So get into a little bit about that difference, please.
Well, doing it on myself, I mean, I've been doing it for me. So if I want to be extreme, if I want my brows to look wild or darker, yes. But doing it on someone else is like, or for me, how I do it, especially when I have clients, excuse me, I check to see like if they have an Instagram page or my friends. I look to see how they I study that part of it, how it is that they do wear their makeup. For example, I did Jodie the other day. No, when I was told to do Jodie, I actually went to her page to see her complexion, to see if it's a case that she wears makeup, to see how she does it. You know what I mean? Like to see how her brows are. So I study that kind of it. So when the person comes to me, I'm able to maneuver. Because when I have my clients know, I ask them for a picture of themselves. So I don't have to carry, if I have to go to them, I don't have to carry the whole enchilada, my whole bookcase of foundations to them. I am able to, what's that word, minimize or to just make this kit smaller to suit them. But when I'm doing it with me, when I'm doing it with me, it's totally different. I mean, like I just get up and I just do it. I'd see things and I say, let me try, and I try it on me before I even use it on clients.
Okay.
Wow, this is actually a nice mix. Not bad, but not bad. You're doing well. Let's clap in, guys. Let's
Thank
clap
you.
in.
Thank you. Oh, that's sad. That's sad.
It's fine. This is actually a
Okay.
really beautiful mix.
So
So
what's next?
now what we're going to is actually what I'm doing, because most persons, the technique that they do, they do the brows first and then they go into base. So I'm actually teaching you how I do it, which is base first, then brows
Then
after.
brows. Okay.
Because the brows can take a little bit of time. But when you do it this way, you're actually able to, well, for me, you're able to just outline the brows. If it is that her brows were groomed, they will be way easier as well. But for the purpose of today,
Like Jody don't groom her brows. Some wild.
all right, so now we have already used that, so we're gonna now go ahead and conceal. Concealing now, you can use the same color as Jody to conceal,
Right.
or you can do something lighter, which is to highlight that center part of your face, because your face isn't just one color.
Right. Same T-zone we talk.
Yes,
13, huh?
same T.
Oh, all right. Jody.
Right, so we're gonna be using this concealer.
Okay, so what do I do with this now?
Oh.
You open it. You're gonna put a few dots. Use your right hand. Yes. You're gonna put 2 dots here.
2 dots where?
On the eye.
Here?
Yes.
This too much? All right.
Just, take off a little, right? And put 1, 2. 1, 2 again. Yeah, and 2 dots in the forehead too. That's so far. Okay. Let me guide you with this one.
All right.
And you go down the nose.
Oh, it's the side. Okay.
Right. Can wipe here. You don't have to do the dots. And wipe here.
Okay.
Now you can also use a brush or a sponge for this part, but I'm gonna give it that. Let me help you out a little bit.
Yeah, please.
Need some more concealer under the eye here. Because remember, we're trying to conceal some of the dark spots, because some clients have like a little bit of hyperpigmentation there, or even when they're tired, right there gets much darker.
Right.
So we're trying to conceal that.
Okay.
So to blend with the sponge, because you have the little point,
Is it
that's
wet?
what you're gonna.
It's damp.
Yeah, it's damp.
Oh, you normally
it's
damp
supposed to be
before.
wrapped. So you're gonna go ahead and blend it.
Okay.
Again, you're gonna beat the face.
So, what's the technique? Do I the same?
Same
Oh,
thing
so that's why you call beating if that.
Right.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that's
motion.
why? I didn't know that.
Okay. And I just kind of along
So you don't have
the
to
entire
wipe
face
it.
or just the T-zone?
Just where you have
The
the
T-zone.
concealer.
Okay. Who's the eye, Jody? Look like someone want going eye. All right, good.
No, wipe it enough.
Sorry.
Yeah, just like what you did with the brush.
All right.
Still being gentle.
No, I'm just getting rough. I like him catch our vibes.
Look up.
Okay.
Nigga, if it droop me in my eye. Lord.
All right, that's good.
Yes. So you're gonna be using powder now.
What is it? What kind of powder is this?
This is the setting powder
Okay.
for the concealer. This is.
So same T-zone?
Yes. Same. You're gonna be put it under the eye.
Also, just put a little.
Not wipe. Turn to me a little, Jody.
Do it. Show me.
Oh, so you're gonna do it here. And pat it under. So you have to be a little bit ambidextrous, Mr. McLean,
Okay.
in all aspects of life, not just makeup. You see? Now,
Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing for the other side.
Okay.
So you can use the little tip to know when you're going into the corner here and to put it across.
Okay. Drop on it.
You haven't touched the corner of the eye here yet. All right. When you haven't gone under the eye here yet, though. Remember, I told you use the tip. So
Okay.
use the tip and go in. Hold on, there's no powder left. So you're gonna use the tip and go into that corner and spread it under the eye.
Okay.
See?
The eye?
Right. So you're going to lay the sponge down. Right.
Pointed part first.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
All right, got it. And am I coming down this side or just
Across.
across? Okay. Feel like I put too much right here. How I correct that?
No, that's fine. It will stamp out on its own after a while.
Okay.
Because you can use the same sponge, just going back to the same area and just basically pushing the powder into the skin.
Okay. All right, so this is fine?
Yes. So you're going to use the sponge now to set the rest of the face. So you're going to set here along set here along the nose, the areas that you had applied the concealer a while ago.
Okay. Oops. And see, like, the monkey face. So, and then I just press it in?
Right.
Okay.
Remember, my nose is attached to my face.
What that means?
Squishing my nose.
Okay. My apologies. That's better?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tender?
Leave my nose alone. You're gonna sneeze and ruin.
How this look, Shari?
Oh,
She's
that's
so
sick.
Oh man.
How that look?
Oh, that's nice. Nice job. That means you can start doing makeup for your clients.
Sure.
So what you're going to do now, so this was the powder to set the concealer. You're going to set the overall face now.
Okay.
Usually, overseas, some persons don't set the entire face because they said it allows the foundation to do its work. However, we live in Jamaica. And it's really, really hot. So
Right.
we're not about that life. So we're going to be using Perfect Tan to set her face. So
Okay,
you
so I
just yeah.
like that?
Yeah. And pat around.
All right. So earlier I had asked you about the disadvantages and advantages of the makeup business, right?
Right. Oh,
And
yes.
you mentioned the social aspect. But what I want to know more about is the business, like setting up shop, buying the products and getting started, how much it costs and so forth, ups and downs, with making the mistakes early in the business where you might have priced yourself too low. And so
Well,
forth.
you price, right, in terms of getting products, yes, it will
right.
be very, very costly. Or it can be very, very costly. At that time, it costed a lot, but it's not as it is now because the US rate isn't what it was back in the day. But it can cost you a pretty penny because you're going to need concealer. You're going to need different concealers for the persons who you're working with. You're going to need different foundations, which I would normally recommend persons just buy foundations in a range. So, for example, if most of your clients or the persons who come to you are like dark skin from maybe Jody's complexion down to me or maybe a little darker, you get foundations for that range because you can also mix. So you maybe have somebody who's in between Jody and me. You can mix these two foundations to get that person's foundation. So you don't have to buy the whole range of foundations. So buying products, it can cost you a lot, but you have to be smart in how you buy them, basically. You just need to know how to put the products together, if you understand what I mean. So like, for example, this palette,
Right.
it has the shades from the maid, like I said, from the medium down to the dark. So this would save you from buying a whole bunch of products, a whole bunch of powders individually for each person that you see.
Right.
And again, you can mix your powders. Somebody in between, Jodie's a perfect tan, but somebody in between perfect tan and hair, you can actually mix those two
them.
together and you get a nice shade to set your face. Because this is, you can actually use it as a foundation as well, but yeah. But yeah, it can cost you a pretty penny. You have to take that into consideration when you're going to be charging someone to do the makeup. Because in the beginning, I'm not going to say I charge myself less or undercharge myself. But I charged what I thought I was worth.
Right.
There's a way to calculate it, which I can't recall just now. But it's like something having to do with the cost that you pay for. For example, you have to look at how much you pay for products for the month. So if for the month you spend $20,000,
Right.
You buy gas to get to the client and they pay $6,000 for the month. All of that adds up and you do some subtractions and all of that, whatever. But you can use it that way. You also have to take into consideration what you pay for like courses that you do. People teaching you, yes, that also has to be taken into consideration as well. And I don't think a lot of clients know that, which is why they think that we overcharge them. Because if, for example, this foundation costs $30, $35. Persons think, or clients think that we pay $35 for this. When we charge a client $7,000 to do their makeup, they're thinking that this is what they're paying for. And all they're using is 2 drops.
Right.
That's not how it works.
It's an array.
They're paying for my time, my product, and my skill.
Right.
So all of that comes into the play in terms of the cost. So that can, I mean, like I said, educating clients with that kind of information, they'll appreciate it, but they still think that some persons charge too much. But we can't help that. It's just the way it is, especially when seeing that you do photography, who is supposed to be a client will come.
Yeah. It's understandable.
That's really how it is. So if you can't afford it, like the expensive, it's okay. Have a wonderful day. And who can will come. And that may just be that client who is with you ride or die. So you really shouldn't worry about it. But that's basically how it works though, in terms of figuring out how to price it. You have to look at your worth. You have to look at what you spend on a yearly basis. Because you can change your prices each year based on how the US rate is now. I repeat that again, you definitely have to. Because buying your products from overseas or here, it really doesn't matter. Because once the US rate changes there, products here, the stores instantly change their price.
Right. So you get most of your products locally?
No, overseas.
Overseas. Okay.
Overseas. It work out easier for me.
Okay.
Because I can get, if it is that overseas has sales, I get it at good prices. While some stores here, even though they're the ones who's buying it on sales, they still sell you at full price here, plus tax. So we try to move past that. But I try to save money where that is concerned.
Okay. So what's next?
Doing good.
Thank you.
Good. I'm proud. I'm so proud of you. All right. So what we're going to do is eyes. Where is it? We can use concealer to do it. So normally you have something that's used as eye base, but I'm going to have you use concealer today. It can be used as well.
Okay.
So to apply this, I'm so proud. You're doing well. So you're going to go ahead and put 1 dot on each eye.
Okay. So
You're going to...
Oh,
Right.
Please don't poke up my eye.
I won't.
Just a dot.
Hey.
Hey.
You never know which part you reach. Like this one was very quiet a while ago.
And then you're going to use that to blend it.
So circular motion are just...
You're blending it across. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Again, you know why you just go through the eye. So you're covering the entire lid.
Okay.
Ooh, look at me being ambidextrous and stuff. This is fine. I like it.
My time.
Yes. You're so excited.
It's fun
Right,
actually.
so you're spreading it across the lid to cover. Right. Doing this helps because some persons do have darker lids. So you use that to kind of neutralize the lid itself. So you're able to, when you apply shadow, you'll be able to see it.
Okay. So my side look better than Shari's side though.
So then fix Shari's side. Boom.
Yes, the student has become the teacher.
Yeah.
Bird.
How that look?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Good job. Good job. Now we're going to go into eyeshadow. I'll take out the brushes here that you're going to need. We're going to do a very, very simple look. 2 eyeshadow we're going to use today. Just 2. Come on.
So like the intricacies of things like the type of brushes that you use, etc. I figure when you were getting certified, you learned the basics, and then after practicing, you kind of broadened how. Like just a while ago, you tell me that you'd have used the eye product, but then you use something else in its place. I figure say over time you kind of learn how to manipulate and do things different to get different type of results.
Yeah, we did.
Or the same type of results.
Yeah, man, they did. With brushes, they're specific for certain things. For example, the brush you used just now, this is supposed to be used to set the entire face. Because
Right.
this is called a face brush.
Okay.
But you can use it for anything else. If you're gonna be applying bronzer, if you're gonna be doing anything else, you can actually do that with the one brush.
Right.
So I call them multi-purpose brushes. These are used for eyes, yes, but you can also use it to apply some powder on the nose, or you can use it to blend out a cream product you apply to the face. You can use it for anything, anything at all if you want to. But I mean, like you said, over time you learn that part of it as opposed to having a million brushes. You can just literally just carry 5 and you know how to use the 5 for
To
what
get the
you're doing.
results you want, right?
Here you go. No, I'm gonna use this one first.
Okay.
So that's called an eyeshadow blending brush.
All right.
So we're going to use this one.
Ouch.
Yes. And you're going to blend it here across the lid.
Like right under the eyebrow?
Yes.
Okay. So, like this?
Yes. Nice. I'm so gentle and soft. You're so sweet. You can come back. You can come back for some more.
Not for the same eye though, the other eye? Because I feel like...
You can put some more because you're gonna put some here. Right along here, so. And I'm gonna do now the same thing for the other eye. Makeup is really supposed to be just fun.
Yeah,
People
it's actually
are a
fun.
little bit tight with it. Like, you have to do this and you have to do that. But when you loosen up, which is why initially when I had just started doing makeup, I used to have this tagline, fun with makeup. Because I would try a lot of stuff. I would use a lot of different products. I used to buy a lot of products and try them.
Right.
Like sponges, foundations. I love makeup. I love it. I love it. And I mean, most of my clients, they see, ooh, that's a nice blend, them, Bob. Jesus, I'm literally teaching somebody to take my job. We're going to go into this dark one now. This one right here.
Coma.
Yes.
Okay.
So where we're going to put that one is right here. Can I borrow this? I'm going to show it on this side. So you can do it. Right. So we're going to put it just right here on.
Okay.
So you're sticking to here. You're not blending it anywhere else but right here.
So it's like half of the lower lid.
Right. Not half, but on the outer part of the lid.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
Take your time. You have to take your time in terms of taking out the shadow because it's really, really pigmented.
Okay.
So you don't want to dive in and then make it look busted and crusted. Turn right. So you just stay into the outer corner.
Okay.
Not blending it in.
Looks like somebody thump her in her eye.
Can go back in with that little because I'm sure you're gonna need some more. Yes, you're gonna need more. Because you're gonna have to look at this one to make sure that they're matching.
Did you turn? Oh, that look nice. Hold on, I'm gonna try. I feel like this is where it gets complicated now.
Yeah, you have to try with the eyes. You have to make sure it's matching.
Udemba, they have a cheekbone here.
No, you lie.
I swear. I swear.
Yeah, I feel like I did too much.
Why are you out there?
Told you.
I told you.
I could have feel him down there. I'm like, why is the brush touching my cheekbone?
It's not any cheekbone, I swear.
The cheekbone right here.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, it's not a biology class. All right, ready?
I'm not fixing it for you. You're gonna fix it.
So how do I fix it?
What you gonna? We can blend out here. I can use my finger to move it because you didn't use a lot. But stick to here, right where my finger is.
So right at the edge of the eye, right there. So
that's exactly.
Not on the cheekbone.
No. Okay. But you need more eyeshadow. Okay. So you already have that V shape in us, so stay in that V shape, which is right here, right where I put it. Right there, so.
So what up there? So I feel like I got to. No, you're this side is in shadow now. You need to turn. All right, thanks.
No, so I see it as being nice, but struggle.
Yeah, how that look, Shari?
You see? No. Close. The blend is a little bit higher, but it's fine. Okay, so we're going to the lid now. So I just use this shade. There's a little bit on it already. Let me show you what to do. You're just gonna apply it here. All I'm doing is tapping it onto her lid. No swiping, no nothing. That's it. Once you start tapping, you'll actually see the shape of her eye. So that's all you're doing. So you're tapping from here and just moving with the shape. So that little arch shape, you can use it. And the brush actually is angled like that. So you won't have an issue in tapping that on.
Okay. All right, that's nice. All right, so.
You can rest your hand. Just rest your hand like this. Just be comfortable with it. Like this. So you're just pressing on her face like this. If you do this, all you're going to have is edge. Okay. Right, so just relax. Right, just relax. Remember, we're just having some fun. So when you think of it that way, makeup gets easier. It's just much easier. See? Feel more comfortable?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to catch it too.
What's the Joe? Not bad. But you don't come into the inner corner yet. So don't go any higher. Just stay right here and fill in those spaces now. You can get a little bit more if you want.
You look like it. All right, look.
Where's the glasses?
You need some more eyeshadow. Right? And you're going in here and come along the lash line. Right? Right. And go over more. That way. There you go. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not bad at all. Wow.
Nice.
Nicely done.
All right, so what we're doing now?
We're going to be going ahead to apply some mascara.
Okay.
Please don't poke her in the eye.
I won't.
So the best way to do it, so as to avoid, because Jody has fat cheeks, so if she smiles or anything, you will end up. Just ask her to open her eyes but look down. Or you can gently rest your hand on her head, look down, Joe, and hold her lid up like this. You're not pressing on the eyeball. All you're doing is holding the lid up.
Right.
And once you do that, then you go for the brush. You use the brush, and all you're doing is wiping on the hair itself.
Okay.
Okay, ready to try?
All right.
No nerves, right?
I feel like you should do one before, so I can see what's
Okay, I'm gonna do the one that's on my side.
Yeah.
So like I said, ask her to look down, and you just turn the brush. And all you're trying to do is coat the lash itself to kind of give it a little bit of definition and length. That's it.
Okay.
It looks easy, right?
Looks intimidating.
Try it up.
You'll be fine. Just don't poke her in the eye. I beg of thee.
Pray I don't scream.
Okay, so rest the thumb.
Right. and lift the lid. There you go. You have
And
all the
ask her to
lashes.
look down?
Yes, and roll it. No, yeah. Come around. You can turn your hand this way as well if you're not getting enough.
That's awkward.
Okay.
So
But you won't be able to get on the inside. So that's why you have to turn it on the inside. So go ahead. That's why I told you had to turn it. Yes, you did. That's why I told you had to turn your hand. Because here has mascara on it as well.
So turn my hand this way?
Yes.
Don't fix it till it's finished.
No, I'm
I
a
will
wait.
touch you again.
I'm a wait. Right. See? It's not that awkward. You just have to just turn your hand.
Okay.
I get too comfortable and jumping in my eye. I mean, fight here.
There we go.
Nice. No, I should have had some treats for you. This is some grapes.
Let him fix what he did.
No, how to fix that? Wait until it's dry and then we scrape it off.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That's how you fix mascara. So once it dries, you're able to use this one of the spoolies.
No.
You're able to use one of the spoolies and you just brush it off when it dries. Now with brows, and I'm sure because you've known me for a while, are my favorite parts of doing makeup. It frames the face and it just gives it this. Yeah, it just gives it a real nice look. Some makeup artists don't really do brows. They do brows, but they don't do it the way I do it in terms of defining and whatever. So, how are you going to do that side? You're going to brush it up? Because brushing it up allows you to see the shape of the brow.
Okay.
Right, see? Show that back.
Nice.
Right. Then all you do is run the pencil here. You're going to basically be drawing a line.
I can't really see what's happening on this side. Okay.
This is right. So you're going to be basically drawing a line. Or filling in these areas because Jody has brows. So you don't have to do much. See? You see the define of the brow already and you didn't do anything extra? I'm not pressing on the pencil. I'm really just barely gliding over the brow itself. And that's it. I don't need to do anything else. I just filled in the areas that's a little bit sparse. Like under here. And that's about it.
Okay.
I'm going to do the full brow for you to see it and then you can sort it out after. You can do it on your side. All right, so now we're going to use this now to kind of do a clean up, which is what gives you the impression art, which is what we usually do, is to give the impression that it just came from the barbershop. So the edge of this brush is what you're using to carve out that bottom piece.
Okay.
Right? See?
Don't be scared. It's only brows.
Only brows. Then you go in with another brush. Where's your brush on Joe? And you blend it in. You're not blending it down, you blend it to the same spot. Because you've already done eyeshadow, I don't want to ruin what you just did. And voila.
Yeah, that's nice.
See, so it looks clean, even though she has hairs on it. Usually the concealer would conceal it, because you can do a whole bunch of different things for that, but
Right.
it gives it enough. Yeah?
Your time.
Your time. There you go.
All right,
That size. So we brush it first.
Okay.
I'm brushing it down versus up.
Remember the hairs grow up, you know. So you have to brush it up and over.
Okay.
So up and
Turn it
over.
first a little bit to the left.
So up and over.
Oh, up and...
There you go.
All I need is a little tutelage, you know. That's all I need. I'm talking to Jody because criticizing my work.
I was criticizing, I was just telling the teacher, take me for a little bit off.
All right, is that okay? That's okay? So I use this right now and then do what?
You're going to fill in these areas where you see. All right, let me show you. All right, you see, right along, you don't have to do much on this side. You see right here where you see a little patch? You just use the pencil and just lightly go in and give it a stroke.
Where?
So right here.
Oh, just like upward?
Yeah. Yeah. All you need is giving it some definition.
Oh, okay.
All right, and you go over to the end. Nice. That's about it, because that one is more defined than this one.
Okay.
Because usually, with your body, one side is different from the other.
Right.
So now you're going to clean it up. You don't have to do much on that side. I leave you to it. All you have to do is follow the line of the brow.
What's he looking for? She already cleaned it up over there, now you see it.
I'm going to do a happy dance if you get it on the first try.
Get ready to
I
dance.
feel like him catch it still and find it.
But I feel like you find it for you.
Feel like him find it.
I didn't get to blend it out now. Just remember, stay in the same area, right? Because you just clean it up, basically. Nice. High five there. High five. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. Good job.
Nice. So we can get rid of that button. We can
Yes,
get rid
you
of
can
that
get rid of that now.
Put it there.
So all you do is just throw it off like this. See?
Mm-hmm.
Once it dries,
What?
yeah. And then you can just use some powder over it.
Okay. So my next question is, how fulfilling is makeup artistry for Makeup by Sharz?
Oh, it's just everything for me. Days when I literally feel like, how do you put it, when you feel like you can't go on,
Right. Mm-hmm.
it puts a smile on my face. And when I have clients and whatever it is, like for example, Jody is just enjoying it. That's what really and truly I do, especially doing brides. Some days they're sitting there in a chair and they're like so overwhelmed with what's happening on the day, and you, the makeup artist, become that person who's the confidant, who's the, oh my gosh, all right, calm down, or give them jokes. I like to find jokes. I like to find some way, shape, or form to keep them calm.
Right.
So that's normally what's fulfilling for me. Just at the end of the day, how they feel, how they look, just to be a part of everything, either a birthday or a maternity shoot, and for them to send me a message, oh my God, Shari, today was just excellent, and the makeup was just, yeah. I love that part of it.
Okay. That's good.
So you have two more things to do. You have to give her a little bit of three. A little blush and highlight, and then a lip.
What I understand what the blush is, but what is the highlight?
The highlight now is usually what they call glow from within. So it gives you that little, you see these little shine spots? Or, yeah, I call them juicy spots. Not shine, but juicy spots on the face is what gives it like this, what's the word? It's not necessary, but I like how it looks.
Okay. All right, fine.
Let's just put it that way.
So let's do it.
Let's just put it that way. So we're going to go with the blush first, which is like giving her some rosy cheeks. No, you smile for the blush, honey.
Yeah, so which one are we using?
Yes.
How do you decide? All right, because I know that like the foundation and base, I think, is dictated by the skin tone or complexion of the person. But this part of it, we're just basically tying around and making, like, having fun with colors. Okay, depending on what you're trying to convey.
Yes. So like the look that we're doing today,
probably.
the look that we did today is just basically a basic look. So we're not trying to go too playful with the colors on the cheek, because we're going to be using the blush. So for her, a blush like this, something like this, or something like a pinky tone, maybe something a little too lighter than this would work. Or even this, because like for complexions like Jody's, mine, a little bit darker, these tones work really well. All right, take it out. Yes.
Yeah.
This is a very pigmented color, so we don't want her to look crazy.
Okay.
So smell again. And then you're going to move from here to here.
Okay.
Right. See? Yes. Okay, go ahead. You can put some more.
More? Okay.
Yes. You're going to be just blending it in, so you can keep doing it until it blends in.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it start blend now.
Okay. Okay, get some more now. To go to the other
Other
side.
side. Which one was it? Yeah, how's that? I feel like I put too much on the left side. Too much on the left side, right?
No, it's
No?
fine.
It's fine? Okay.
It's fine. I'm sure, Jody.
Smile again.
Then, but I have to move again. I didn't take up any lip.
You didn't what?
I didn't take up any lip. I have to move again. All right, so which hand is they use again?
Right hand.
I'm right-handed.
So we're going to put this on your hand here.
I like this. It's nice.
Yes, it's pretty. So you're going to dip. And watch me name. Sorry.
So
you're
this
going
like
to
the tip? Is it tip?
Press it.
Put it on the lip.
I'd be even like that. Does she need to do anything special with her lips or just...
You just wipe it. You can put it on the bottom part first. You can ask her to press with the top part, the top lip, so you can say you don't have to go over too much. Press.
First.
Say press, not rub.
You know something a bit. I don't know way what I tell you for. Oh,
That's messy.
So you can use the tip of the brush. And here is your
Wipe
ready.
it off.
And just line it. There you go. You can wipe it on your hand or whatever. Or you can use your finger and just flick it so it comes up.
And then how do I fix these little areas that didn't get
Where?
any from the pressing, like the far left?
So you can ask her to open her mouth a little bit and just rest the brush in there.
Okay.
Right. And do it to the other side as well. So I see that you have a little bit more, so you can put a little bit more on the lip. Just but no, so you
Use it.
just use the glass.
Okay.
You're moving so stingy.
It just looks like I'm applying
She's
too
in
much.
she's in the video? She's in the video?
It doesn't matter. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter. Life happens.
And press. Don't rub. There you go. All right. So the final step to seal all your beautiful work in is the setting spray.
My favorite part. Come.
Yes. So this is a continuous spray. So it won't spray out and beat you up and wet you up. So you just spray it.
Is there a particular distance? Normally I see you do something like this.
I do that whenever the person has on lashes because when it gets wet, it can mess with the lashes.
So it won't trouble the mascara?
No, the mascara is dry. We've done it for quite some time now.
So I can just spray?
Just spray it.
What distance?
Just spray it.
Are you ready, Jody?
Right where your hand is, you can
So
spray
you're
it.
going to tell me to close my eyes, sir? You know,
Your
spray me in
eyes
the
were
eye.
already closed.
Because we know we're about to do.
Are you ready?
Go on.
All right. 2, 3.
They must put something.
No, you know, I'm on my eyes.
No, I would not do that. I would not. You ready? All right, ready.
Spray it continues.
Yeah? I don't
Hold
want...
it down.
Hold it down and just...
Yeah.
Spray paint me.
There you go. Because you can barely see it. Because it has that fine mist.
What about the chin? I feel like I missed the chin.
That's what I'm saying. We'll spray it round like a little circle, girl. And there you go. Give me the spray. You're fine.
I think you catch
Just needs to
everything. My
dry.
face feel wet.
Oh, that's nice.
Good job, Dems.
Okay. So is there anything else we need to do with the face or this is it?
This is it.
Okay. So before we wrap, all right, I need you to basically tell our viewers who might be interested in getting into the makeup industry, right? Because I feel like, based on what you've said to me, you got into it because you're passionate about it, right? For some of the viewers that might be watching and are curious about getting into the makeup industry, they might not be as passionate as you, but they want to get into it to probably supplement their income or something of the sort. What would you say to somebody like that?
If you're not 100% genuinely in it because you love it, it can work, but because you're not loving it, it will show on the face. It will show in the work itself. So, for example, if you're a customer service rep, you don't like customer service, you don't like talking to people. When you do assist, it might vary.
Right.
Sometimes persons make it work, they fake it till they make it. But at some point or another, it's gonna show. So if you don't like customers, you don't like talking to people, you talk to someone and you try to assist them, your annoyance comes out. You may have a rough customer that day, and the issue that you have will come out in that customer. So you really have to love it. I'm not gonna tell you no, that you shouldn't do it. Go ahead. But be careful, the fact that this is not something that you really love
Right.
comes out in your work.
But it's funny that you mentioned customer service because industries such as photography, makeup, these industries are really customer service based. Yes, it's
right.
artistry, but
Yes.
at the same time, it's heavily based in customer service. How do you deal with when you have rough clients? Yeah.
When I have clients like those, in most instances, they are the ones that I actually talk to on the phone or through WhatsApp. So I'm not really in their face when they're being rude or, being a little bit much. So I'm able to take a breather, maybe put it on mute and, catch myself, or I just give them the usual response. Okay, no problem.
So you've never had a client that is rude while you're doing their face?
No. I've never had someone rude while doing the face. It's just normally the persons who I talk to that's before. Like I made reference to earlier in terms of the money, how much it costs, you'll have those come out.
Okay.
You'll have the ones who, yes, this is what I charge, so I can't get a discount, and you say no, and they're like, no, but you do this so you pay, me must pay for your this. Yes.
Right.
Why do I have to pay for travel? I'm in Montego Bay, you're not driving to me alone? Yes, I am. So it's mostly usually through WhatsApp or calls that they would maybe go over that boundary, but I've never had someone sit in my chair that's really rude. As a matter of fact, I had an instance once where I went with a friend to assist her with a wedding, and the person who I sat with, she wanted my friend to do her makeup, but she didn't say.
Right.
And she literally sat in my chair with her head down the whole time. So I stopped and I said to her, is there something wrong? No, I'm fine. I said, you sure? You seem a little bit off. Is it something that bothered you? I asked the question because, at that point, I didn't realize that is what was happening. But she sat with her head down the whole time. And I think it's after when I was finished, because I kind of, honestly, I did get a little annoyed because at the end of the day, the work is still being done. I'm not doing anything different. You may not be familiar with my work, but I'm doing something with your face. I'm doing some work on you. So you have to understand that this is where I'm at. So it was after when everything was finished that when I was told that she was having an issue with the fact that I was doing her makeup. I laughed at it at that point. But like I said, I was annoyed in the instance, but thank you, Jesus, for the mask. It didn't show. But I was able to contain because I just went quiet, finished the job and sent her on her merry way.
Okay. All right,
Hurt my back, but yes.
So there are rough days.
There are rough days, but I've never had someone who I've had to, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave you with the powder and the brows, and I'll go. I've never had to leave someone with makeup or tell them it's either them fix it or I'm just not going to continue with the job. I haven't had to, and I pray I don't have to.
Okay.
That would be rough.
All right, well, thank you, Shari Bailey.
I'm a good teacher. I'm a good
Yes.
teacher.
I didn't expect it to come out that good, honestly.
Oh my God.
It's nice though.
It's the truth. I honestly, I didn't think he was going to be bad, but this is really good.
Really?
It is.
Awesome.
Please take a picture and put on your IG and let them know. Image by Ultra did your face.
Image by
only
Ultra. We're advertising. We're advertising. Remember now, we're advertising soft glam.
All right, makeup by Sharz. I'd like to thank you for being my
was
guest
really
on A
fun.
Trying Life. Jody,
Sure.
thank you.
This is fun.
Thank you.
This
We
is
should do it
fun.
again.
You are most welcome.